gold medal match will be between Marina Sumic of Croatia. Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Oh, it is right. And Nisaisom, Rangsiya Nisaisom of Thailand. Do you see a difference in the players from when you started in the early 2000s? Well, when you started winning in the early 2000s, or winning on an international level, put it that way, and the athletes today?
You know, I think they've gotten a little younger, actually. I mean, there was a competitor today on the Jordanian team, Finweight, who was 13 years old.
Oh my God.
That surprised me, and he's out there at the World Championships competing.
Wow.
I don't even know.
I don't know if the WTF, who might be monitoring this broadcast, wants to hear that, because I think 15 is the limit.
Well, that's what I heard. It might be a rumor. But let's just say they've gotten a lot younger.
What do you think of this format that we have this year, where eliminations are done on one day and the next day are the semifinals and finals?
You know, it could be good or bad. Like I said, once you have that night's rest, you feel a lot of the bumps and bruises that you wouldn't normally feel if you had to do it all in one day, because you have that adrenaline going. So.
Yeah. Croatian player looks pretty strong.
You know, the Croatian has the women's team that's a pretty strong team. They've well, they have a Finweight or Flyweight world champion already.
Yesterday, yeah.
And so they've been pretty consistent as far as the women's side.
She was like a steamroller. She'd start the match kind of slow, and through the match, it just the momentum built. The head kicks would just come very quickly. Anna Zaninovic is, I think, who we're talking about.
Yes, that's right.
Zero 0 here in the first round. Okay, at the end of the first round, it's 0-0. In the women's lightweight category, Marina Sumic of Croatia in blue and Rangsiya Nisaisom of Thailand in red. Bit of a prediction on this one?
Thank you. You're giving me an opportunity to.
Yeah.
I'm going Croatia.
Croatia? And what do you see? What should the audience?
I think she's just if you hear, she's landing her foot on that chest protector. I mean, you're hearing it. And I think it's eventually going to start scoring. And she is obviously the taller fighter, and so if she does happen to get down, I think, like you had mentioned earlier in her matches or yesterday when she was competing, she does have those face kicks, and so I haven't seen any face kicks from the girl from Thailand yet. So if I had to make a prediction again, I'm going Croatia.
You're going to let Diana make a prediction as well? Oh.
We agree on this one.
Did you talk to her first? Was that the?
Yeah.
to get a medical time.
The doctor was on a coffee break.
You only have 1 minute, so time is of the essence in Taekwondo for treating medical or treating injuries during a match. How do you care for injuries? What's the Stephen Lopez technique on bumps and bruises?
You know, there's no real magic to it. You just have to be tough. Ice, Advil, ibuprofen, and just tough it out.
Do you find that a good training schedule helps kind of keep injuries away?
Yeah, you know, you have to be smart. You have to stretch out before and make sure you stay hydrated. A lot of these athletes don't really, they have to lose weight. It's a sport that, like wrestling, you have to lose a lot of weight sometimes, and so you don't want to injure yourself because we are doing a lot of fast techniques. You could potentially hurt your hamstring or pull your hamstring. So just stretching out before, staying well hydrated, and you know, if you have little bumps and bruises, just take care of them. Don't make them chronic.
And 0-0 here, the women's final.
There's a face kick.
Yep.
By Thailand.
By Thailand. She's up 3-0. She kind of timed the Croatians' round kick, is that right?
Yeah, she sure did. She had that foot up there, and once the Croatian girl tried to come back in, she just let it go.
Do you feel responsible at all for the cut?
You know, there's a Stephen Lopez rule where you couldn't leg check anymore, and now with these new chest protectors, everything's kind of turned into a front leg fighter, which is predominantly what I used to do and kind of still do. And so, I don't know, someone told me that everyone's turning into a bunch of Stephen Lopez out there. So.
When you went from lightweight category up to welterweight or featherweight, actually you were featherweight for a while.
Yeah, I was featherweight from 96 through 2000. So 96 Junior Worlds, and then I was 97 World Cup, and then a couple World Cups in 98, and then finally 99 Pan Am Games, and then 2000 Olympic Games. But after that, I was basically overtrained to try to make that 68 kilos weight category, and that was at the time where you had to weigh in the morning of competition. So after that, in 2001, I went up to lightweight, and then 2003, I went up to welterweight, and gradually went up to the Olympic minus 80 kilogram.
Is the game different in weight categories?
It sure. I mean, the featherweights I think are one of the most dynamic, as we saw earlier with the Turkish fighter,
yes.
One of the most dynamic and fast and strong divisions. And so I had reach as an advantage, and what I try to do is not only be the tallest, but be one of the fastest. And so I think I carried over that speed once I went over to the welterweight class, and in this game, speed wins.
Thank you. Okay. Start of the third and final round in the final match for the 2011 World Champion in the women's lightweight category. Rangsiya Nisaisom has a 3-0 lead over Marina Sumic. Nisaisom in red from Thailand and Sumic in blue from Croatia. And Nisaisom gets the half-point warning for going out of the ring.
Looks like the Croatian girl is a little tired.
Easier to get tired. You see people get tired easier when they're down?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the anxiety starts kicking in, and you know, you really start overreaching, and and doing things you normally wouldn't do and overexerting yourself. And this is the time to try to compose, and when you strike, make it count.
Well, she's got 50 seconds.
And there's where their injuries are. I mean, you can't see them, but you know they all have them.
Yeah, there was 53 ladies in this category that went through the elimination round yesterday. Taekwondo is a single elimination sport, meaning once you lose, you're out. The winners move on until the final. And we had mentioned a new format. This World Championships here in Gyeongju, Korea, doing the elimination rounds on one day, and semifinals and finals are on the next day. So the top 4 players move to the following day to fight through for a medal. See a lot of foreign teams using this spray bottle. What is that?
You know, it's supposed to numb the pain. I'm not exactly sure if it works or not. I've never used it.
You don't use it?
No.
That kick connected, but it didn't have enough power for the Croatian. Making a good effort.
Oh, that was close.
That movement of the tie is causing her trouble.
Yeah.
And half-point warning gives Sumic 1 point. It's not enough. 2011 Women's Lightweight World Champion is Rangsiya Nisaisom of Thailand over Marina Sumic from Croatia. Steven, you want to stay with us for the last match? Or no, there's one more. There's a male final.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Excellent. We've got that Iranian. There's a question I'm going to have to find out. Diana brought up a great point. Karina Sergeri was supposed to fight Marina Sumic in the first women's semifinal of the lightweight category, and Sumic came out for the final. So